gosei great megazord. So first I'm going to start off with the snake zord. It's supposed to be like a train. So I'll just put that there for you, if you can see that. Obviously all the headers don't look amazing, but if I get the Mega Bloks versions, look even greater. So you know, you've got this long profile of the snake train, mouth open obviously. Nice little crest for their waist, right there, and that's the head. Now what I did do on these, quite surprising, is I made it so that all the heads could, you know, flip off and you have some headers. Decent, and they just flip on this little square and a ball joint, giving it all that visibility. Main features are black and grey, and that is it for the snake zord. So just put that off to the side there. Next I'll review the saber-tooth bulldozing thing. Looks more like a bear with a monobrow, but hey ho. Some nice treads there. So we've got the connect port, take that as you will. Got another connect port there for the headers, right there. Head moves up and down. Move a bit left to right if you want to, but mainly for combining. And main colour scheme is yellow, black and grey. So that's the saber-tooth bulldozer. Now next is one of my least favourites is the Phoenix. It's not bad, you know. Got the connect port on the shoulder there. Head pops off. Connect point there. Close up on the face. Or the header, I should say. So that fits on there. You have posable wings. You can put them down there. You can lift them up as high as you want. I'll go with a Japanese version of Gosei Great or Goseija. So it's very nice, I think. Not my favourite, but hey-ho. So that's the Phoenix. Main colour scheme for that one is just white, yellow, and a bit of grey. Next is the other arm. It's a shark. This is probably my worst, but like I said, I'm getting new headers and should look very nice when it's all done. So the header, you can see that. Grey mouth, biggish nose, white, yellow eyes. So it goes on there like that. Now this, you know, it's one of my longest swords. Well, apart from the snake obviously, but that has a reason too. It's got some translucent fins at the top there, and one here with a bit of translucent blue there. Connect spot for the shoulder there, and yeah, I forgot to mention this one actually, sorry. They both have connector ports, and not like any of the holes or anything, they are these panels here. So I'll just go on to the dragon and just fit on that. I think it's a dragon, I'm not sure, but I can't really remember. I don't think they actually said it, but yeah. Now the final bit is the dragon thing. I don't think it was a dragon, but you know, it's quite large as you can tell. It's got a really weird head, but the hoe again. Long neck, thickish body with a decently long tail that has articulation in the little hinge right there, as you can see. Has wings, you know, that are on their high profile. You can just see that there. So, you know, that's the lot there, all of them together. Decent sizes. And now, last piece is the head for Gosei Great. Like I said again, not amazing. Mega Bloks will fix it all for now, but these will do. So yeah, we'll start with a combination. We'll start with the snake zord. For this, you just want to lift up the head, push down, and that should stand up. But then you want to get this piece here, bend it once 90 degrees, twice 90 degrees, and you're left with this. So I try and balance that on its own. There we go. Now this is pretty simple, just literally lift it up, push it down, and there you go. Now, as you can tell, there's a hole there, there's a peg there. See that? Oops, camera. Right, anyway, so you got the nice little peg there, and then that just goes in there, like that. Sorry if you saw my face, but oh well, right again. And that is the legs. So looking quite nice so far. Pretty tall, as you can tell. It's about the same size, or maybe a bit taller than the Jungle Fury Ranger. Now we move over to the Dragon. Now this is a bit more of a parts Zord. First I start off by taking the tail. You want to rip that off there and just straighten it out. Then take the header, or the neck and the head, and that should just all come off together. Using this little nice turning little thing. Get the head. We'll take this bit. Now this bit isn't of any use. You know, obviously in the Japanese it forms the part of the staff. I'll try and find a way to do that, but for now I don't know. So just put that off to the side. You're left with the dragon head, which you just put back into place and leave the wings up. Now, if you can see that, that's the yellow little stud, or a square with this little support panel. The back of those, that yellow bit there, you want to put onto these two pegs, right there. So if you just put it on, don't know if you can just see that, might just have to move my hand a bit, but that gives it a bit more of a taller profile. There you go. I mean, obviously you have to, the only problem is with this foot here that you have to keep moving out, and when you move that you've got to move the whole body forward a bit so it doesn't fall over. So there you go, that's the body so far. Now I'm going to put the camera down for the shark and the phoenix because they're quite, well, the phoenix isn't complicated but the shark is. So just put this down here. Oops, keeps falling over. I'm on a Lego stand, so yeah, it's not going to be the best. But anyway, so you have the phoenix. So what you want to do with this is you want to go to the wings, flip each one down, you're done. That's why I said that isn't complicated. But this one, you'll see sort of a little black piece there. You want to sort of split that into two. It'll try not break, because I mean it normally break either the fin or it comes off. Oh, that's decent, don't do it this time. Rotate it all the way around and flip this in like that. So, told you it'll normally does it, but different stage, so that's alright. Did it once. And that is your shark in arm mode. Now they are quite loose, you know, to fix that with tighter joints, but apart from that it's done. Now I can't lift up the camera for this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally put them on, and then you can see after what it looks like. So they just fit onto two little squares that are on rotational joints. No up and down movement, just like a normal Megazord. It has arm rotation, legs have a tiny bit of movement, but not amazing. Hips can move, which is an addition, but that's about it. So if you put them up like that, you'll see that you've got the snake and bear. No, sorry. Saber-tooth tiger. You have the shark, the dragon. Oh, nice close up there. And phoenix. So the last thing pretty much to do, this is Megazord full. Next thing to do is pretty much just get this thing. Now it's obviously just the head, so we'll just put it on, go in the square, and you can't hold the sword because it's not, I haven't got the right joint yet, but I will find a way one day. I'm just trying to make it sort of look decent. So if we go on to the back, I'll just put the camera down, I just put the sword on the back like in the original show of gosei / megazors. Now it falls over a bit now, which is quite annoying. So it never falls over. So I'll just lift the camera.